done anything like this before, so you'll just have to bear with me. I'd like to start by thanking the Toowoomba Chamber of Commerce for allowing candidates to participate in this panel. It's fantastic to see the Chamber allowing a proper democratic process to go ahead. I also want to thank the other candidates for taking the time out of their schedules to be here tonight. I want to pay particular acknowledgement to Sam McFarlane. Even though we are on different sides of the now three-sided political coin, I think it's great to see another 25-year-olds standing up for their beliefs in a bid to represent the community of Toowoomba South at a state parliament level. CATA's Australia Party is about bringing proper representation to the people by adhering to our core values and principles. Whilst all of our core values and principles are important, in my opinion, as Australian Party members are in fact allowed to express their own opinions, the most important core value is our first. Every member of the party, including members of Parliament, will, in making decisions, vote in the interests of their electorate, consistent with their conscience, and in accordance with the party's core values and principles. In essence, there is no party line. We are free to cross the floor for our constituents. Whilst composing this speech, a statement from my campaign came to mind. What we do now matters. What we don't do now matters even more. This statement is of particular importance when talking about the impact of coal seam gas and open cut coal mining. Let me make it very clear from the start that we are in fact pro-mining. Mining is important to the Queensland economy, and we cannot and will not give away our food security for the sake of a quick dollar. Our prime agricultural land is not for sale to the mining and gas companies. It will be preserved for food production and future job creation. One of the most important issues we face as a state and a nation is our food security. If the current trends continue, our nation will be a net importer of food within 4 years. Prime agricultural land is one of our most valuable assets. Destruction of prime agricultural land through open cut mining and the potential destruction that may be caused through coal seam gas extraction can never be undone. This highlights the need for a total ban on open cut coal mining on or near prime arable land, and also a 12-month moratorium on coal seam gas so facts can be obtained before committing ourselves to any new coal seam gas ventures. Additionally, reinstating a permit of entry will give landholders the right of refusal for exploration on their land. The introduction of mining to a community has several impacts on local businesses. A term that could be coined is the mining added tax, that sees the cost of everyday items increase in line with the higher wages earned by mining employees. This includes the impact on rental prices and housing affordability. The worst impact is an increase in crime. Those who are not employed by the mines simply cannot afford to live in the manner to which they are accustomed, and unfortunately some people will resort to crime. Local small business will also lose employees to the mining and coal seam gas boom, where more attractive wages are on offer. One policy that can soften this blow to small business is the lifting of the payroll tax threshold from $1 million to $2 million. This will enable small business operators to offer more attractive wages, which would assist in retaining their valuable employees. I know of one prominent engineering consultancy business in town that with the raising of the threshold will save approximately $85,000 in tax per year. This saving would allow them to employ another engineer, thus increasing productivity and increasing profit margins. This is just one business that will benefit, and I'm sure there are many more businesses around the state that will be the same. Wow, that was quick. By supporting the farmers in their beautiful arable land also comes the well-being of our agricultural supply and secondary industries that are presently in decline due to the uncertainty of our farming future. These businesses form a major part of Toowoomba's economy, and to see them decline and fade away is more than a shame, it's diabolical. Everyone needs to eat, and we'll make sure that the food that you buy is as local and as fresh as possible. Support for farmers can be achieved by re-regulation of primary industry, reintroducing farmers' cooperatives, changing legislation to allow farmers to self-process and self-market direct from the farm gate. This is to include dairy, meat, horticultural produce and processed items manufactured from these products. All producers will be required to meet prescribed health and hygiene standards, but rest assured bureaucratic red tape will be kept to a minimum. And that's all about I'm going to give you, so thank you very much.